Testing, testing. As long as we've got this, as long as we get that on in there, this will work.
Okay.
That means the rabbi one.
Don't worry about the one.
Nope, just, I think this, let me go over here and stand in the middle, see how far it's gonna go. Yeah, this is gonna work. This will work.
Turn it down. Oh my God.
I've had it like this.
Painful.
This is all the louder it's gonna be, so it should be fine. I was talking right into it. We were testing the other room. Pardon me? If you would like to, that would be lovely. Testing the arc mic.
I can, testing is going to be for storage, please. I figured, but I, doesn't hurt to ask and not ask soon.
So I have to be able to, sit, move over. I sit with him, babies, and then I gotta be able to just move over and sit with me, sit with the group. American music goes this way and
I mean, it's been like,
Hey, someone's coming.
Oh, boy, did I need that. Thank you.
Oh, she wants to get me. She's gone. She's gone.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I love the little Shabbat Shalom. That's beautiful. Wonderful. So it's good to have everybody out here this evening. And we're going to begin with our singing of Hine Matov. It's going to be on page 128. Hine Matov Umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. How wonderful it is when all of us can dwell together. Page 128. Well, that worked well.
Hey, don't throw our stuff around.
It's my stuff.
Oh, your stuff.
Yeah, great. Now I'm wet. That's great. Okay. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. It says, my candle lighters aren't here. I'm going to do it myself. Yeah. So we're going to turn back to page 120 and 121. O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love.
You just want to show off.
I know. Show off my new little lighter thing, my striker.
Oh, you go.
Yeah, I think I've lit a match or two in my life. And let us gather in the Shabbat light all together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. I'm not used to taking my book over here. Let's turn to page 124, and I'd like to invite Harriet to come up and read on page 124 for us at the top.
Thank you.
I'm ready.
We enter this sanctuary to welcome Shabbat. Within these walls, we sit surrounded by numberless generations. Our ancestors built the synagogue as a visual sign of God's presence in their midst. Throughout our long history and our endless wanderings, it has endured, a beacon of truth, love, justice, and all humanity. Its presence guided our ancestors to live of righteousness, holding up to them a vision of their truest selves. Again?
Yeah,
Continue.
Keep going.
Now we, in our turn, come to this sanctuary to affirm the sacredness of our lives. We may enter this place in peace. May holiness wrap around us as we cross this threshold, weariness, doubt, and flaws within our human hearts. The harshness of the weak, let these drop away at the door. In the brightness of Shabbat, we peace settle upon us as we lift our hearts in prayer.
Amen. Thank you. And now at the bottom of page 127, let's read this together. 127. We offer thanks, O God, for this Shabbat, which unites us in faith and hope, for Shabbat holiness, which inspires sacred living, for Shabbat memories glowing even in darkness, for Shabbat peace born of friendship and love. We offer thanks and blessings, O God. We turn to page 142 for the singing of Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Takem l'shalom, malachei ha-shalom, malachei elyon, mi melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, malachei ha-shalom, malachei elyon, mi melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Say Takem l'shalom, malachei ha-shalom, malachei elyon, mi melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Page 144. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah be'amadi v'rachirute v'yamlich malchute b'chayechon u'b'yomechon u'v'chayed kol beit Yisrael b'hagala Ubisman Kariv Ve'imeru Amen Yehei Shemei Rabba Mevorak La'olam Ulon Me'el Maya Yitbarak V'yishtabak V'yitpa'ar V'yitramam V'yitnaseh V'yitadar V'yitaleh V'yitalal Shemei Dekudasha Barichu La'ela min kol birkata v'shirata tushbekata v'nechemata da'amihiram be'alma v'imeru amen. And on page 146, all who are able, please rise for the Baruch Hu, our call to worship. Am I awake? Am I prepared? On page 149, let's read the top of page 149 together. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars, creator of the tide of time and light. You guide the current of day into night, As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. Page 150. Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael amecha avta, Torah u'mitzvot, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadata. Let's read together at the top of page 151. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. And on pages 152 and 153, the watchwords of our faith, the Shema. And feel free to close your eyes and take in the words of the Shema as we sing them together. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto L'olam V'hayed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto L'olam V'hayed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. You may be seated. Give me just a moment here. I'm having a This microphone's a little heavy, and it tends to really bring down this. Sorry. Okay, we turn to page 154 for the chanting of the Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol lebavaka u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzavaka hayom alevavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha uv'lechtecha v'derek uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha ukashartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha uktavtam al mezazot beitecha uv'sha'arecha leman tizkaruhu v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzehiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihiot lachem lelohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem emet. On page 157, let's read responsively at the bottom. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. Together? From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way.
Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces.
Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed.
Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea.
Did people pick up the sheet of paper out there? Yes, okay, well, we're going to do this one tonight, though. Thought if people hadn't picked it up, we'd do something different, but I'm kind of loving this, okay? And don't hesitate to clap hands, stomp feet. You don't have to spin around if you don't want to, but definitely clap hands. Mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, we made it across the sea. Mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, we're dancing 'cause we're free. Freedom makes me clap my hands. Freedom makes me clap my hands. Freedom makes me clap my hands. We're dancing 'cause we're free. Mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, we made it across the sea. Mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, we're dancing 'cause we're free. Freedom makes me stomp my feet. Freedom makes me stomp my feet. Freedom makes me stomp my feet. Clap my hands, we're dancing 'cause we're free. Mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, we made it across the sea. Mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, we're dancing 'cause we're free. Freedom makes me spin around. Freedom makes me spin around. Freedom makes me spin around. Stomp my feet, clap my hands, we're dancing 'cause we're free. Mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, we made it across the sea. Mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, we're dancing 'cause we're free. Mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, we made it across the sea. Mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, mihi kamoka, we're dancing 'cause we're free. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Page 161. Let's read the top of this page together. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, hapurei sukat shalom, aleinu vel kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Page 164. All who are able, please rise for the tefillah. Adonai sifetai tiftak ufia gitehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Pray as if everything depended on God. Act as if everything depended on you. Page 166. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el hagadol hagibor v'hanora El Elyon Gomel chasadim tovim V'konei hakol V'zocher chasdei avot v'imahot Umevi geula lifnei b'neihem Lema'an shemo be'ahava Melech ozer u'moshia u'magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham V'ezrat Sarah. Page 168. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai Mechayei hakol atah Rav lehoshia Morid hatal Mechachel chayim b'chesed Mechayei hakol b'rakamim rabim So make no flim v'rofei koholim Umatir asurim Umakayeh emunato lishenei afar Michamocha ba'al gevurot umidom elam Melech me'nit umakayeh umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman atah v'hakayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai Mechayeh ha'akol. Page 170. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh ukadoshim b'kol yom yahalu kasela Baruch atah Adonai ha'el ha'kadosh. And you may be seated. Page 175. You are with us in our prayer, our love and our doubt, in our longing to feel your presence and to do your will. You are the still, clear voice within us. Therefore, O God, when doubt troubles us, when anxiety makes us tremble, when pain clouds the mind, we look inward for the answer to our prayers. There may we find you, and there find courage, insight, and endurance. Let our worship bring us closer to one another, that all Israel and all who seek you may find new strength for your service. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otcha levadcha, b'yirah na avod. Now, page 177, let's read the top of that together. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, so the earth that day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulecha na'eh lehodot. And on page 178, we offer our prayer for peace, our evening prayer for peace, Shalom Rav. And we ask God to grant abundant peace to our entire world. Our entire world needs peace. We think of Eretz Israel that is always in need of our prayers for peace. Shalom Rav, all Yisrael Amacha, Tasihim Le'olam. Shalom Rav, all Yisrael Amacha, Tasihim Le'olam. Ki atahu melech adon, L'chol ha'shalom. Ki atahu melech adon, L'chol ha'shalom. Shalom Rav, all Yisrael Amacha, Tasihim Le'olam. Shalom Rav, all Yisrael Amacha, Tasihim Le'olam. V'tov be'enecha levarech et Amacha Yisrael. tasim la'olam. At this time in our service, please take a moment or two to pray the thoughts and prayers of your heart to the God of your understanding, and then meet me on page 180. Oh, say shalom bimrama, huya say shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, va'imru, amen. Oh, say shalom bimrama, huya say shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, va'imru, amen. So tonight we're going to do something just a little bit different. We're supposed to begin the book of Devarim out of the Torah this evening, but tomorrow night begins Tisha B'Av, which is the day of mourning and fast that we think about the destruction of the temples, especially the second temple. So I'm going to do just a little bit of the book of Lamentations. It's got a special chant to it, and I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, I believe it was, and I told her what I was going to do, and she goes, "Oh, I remember you doing that. That was so cool. We didn't realize that there were different chants for all this different stuff." And there are, each one of the Megillot, the different scrolls, has a different chant that goes with it, and the book of Lamentations is no different. And I'm not very good at it, but I'm going to try it anyway. So there is a blessing before the reading, and I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll do the reading for you. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher asanu asirei tikva. We praise you, O God, sovereign of existence, who has made us captives of hope. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al mikra Megillah. We praise you, O God, sovereign of existence, who has hallowed our lives with commandments and commanded us to read from this scroll. Well, just imagine that I have a scroll because I don't have one, but anyway. So I'm just going to do the imagination, right? So this is the book of Echa, or Lamentations, and I'm just going to do chapter 1, the first 5 verses, because it's a really, 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 really long reading. Okay. Echa yashba ba'dad ahir rabati ham hayataha ka'almanaha Rabati v'goyim sarati mamdinot hayataha lamahas macho tikveh balayla v'dimataha aha lechaya ein la minachem mikol chaveha koreha bagdu veha hayu laha leoivim galta yehudah meoni umerov avodah hi yashba bagoyim lo matzah manoah kol rod venaha hisikuha ben hamtsarim darkei tzihon avelod Mibli bahe mahod kol sha'arei shomehim kohaneha nehanachim batuloha nugod bahi marlaha haya tzareha la rosh oiveha shaluhu ki Adonai hogaha arov b'shaha ohelaha haluchu shivi lifnei tzahar. And what I just read is how she sits alone, the city once great with people, she has become a widow, great among nations, mistress among provinces, reduced to forced labor. She weeps on through the night, and her tears are on her cheek. She has no consoler from all her lovers. All her friends have betrayed her, have become enemies to her. Judah is exiled in affliction and in hard labor. She dwells among the nations, she finds no rest. All her pursuers overtake her in straits. The roads of Zion mourn without festival pilgrims. All her gates are desolate. Her priests are groaning. Her virgins are sorrow-stricken, and it is bitter for her. Her foes are at the head. Her enemies are tranquil. For the Lord has stricken her with sorrow because of all her trespasses. Her babes have fallen captive before the foe. And after the reading, comfort, O God, the mourners of Zion, the mourners of Jerusalem. Legions devoured her, idolaters took possession of her. They put your people to the sword and wantonly slaughtered the faithful servants of God Most High. With fire was Zion destroyed, but with fire will you, O God, rebuild her. As it is said, I will be to her, says God, a wall of fire round about, for as it is the glory, I will be in the midst of her. We praise you, O God, who comforts Zion and is rebuilding Jerusalem. And that is from the book of Lamentations. So if you're so inclined, tomorrow evening, you can fast all day Sunday and sit in sackcloth and ashes and mourn if you would like. I'll leave that to your discretion. So at this time in our service, we want to think about those who are in need of healing of body, healing of spirit, and perhaps this day they might be in need of both. And we're thinking of the following in our community: Cheryl Mendelson, Jim Deutsch, Gail Ellis, Alex Moss, Arthur Weinberger, Gerda Stokler, Susan Vincent, Marlene Silverstein, Vicki Owens, Judy Lyle, Dale Lieberman, Norman Rubin, Harriet Bryant, my brother Kyle Wallach, my dear friend Roxana Sylvian, Becky Humphrey, Pete Taddy, and Fran Hertz. If there are other names you'd like to add, please say their name as my hand passes over you.
Maggie Cohen and David Lovett and Lisa Sabella.
Thank you.
Mindy Sugar.
Thank you. Thank you.
Esther and Robert Prince,
Thank you.
Penny Stanley, Stephanie Buxton, Carol Franchini, Donna Price, and Pete Wright.
Thank you. Okay, we keep all of them in our thoughts and prayers as we ask God to grant them healing. God, grant your healing power to all those in need, to those whom I know, to those unknown to me. God, grant your comfort and consolation to all who grieve, those whom I know and those unknown to me. Holy One, bring a swift end to suffering and strife and heal the world with your steadfast love. Please join me in Refuah Shlema by Rachel. Adonai yishlach lahem refuah shlema. Adonai yishlach lahem refuah shlema. Refuat hanefesh urefuat haguf venomar amen. Refuat hanefesh urefuat haguf venomar amen. Well, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I love that little Shabbat Shalom. Well, tonight is Shabbat Chazon. I'll bet you didn't know that, did you? Well, you're going to find out probably more than you ever wish to know tonight. But anyway, this is called the Shabbat of Vision, so named after the first word in the Haftorah for Devarim, which is the final book of the Torah, which we actually began tonight, but not really. So had I read it, it would have begun that. The word chazon refers to the prophecies of visions of Isaiah and is the third reading of the readings of rebuke. We do have those. On this Shabbat, according to the Hasidic masters, Jews are granted a vision of the third temple. Even though we cannot physically see this temple, our souls can see it. We become empowered to break free of our exile and our spiritual displacement. Exile. Well, where have we heard that before? Well, tonight I read from Megillah Echa, or Lamentations, rather than Parshat Devarim, or its corresponding Haftorah, Isaiah. Lamentations is to be read for Tisha B'Av, which begins actually Saturday evening, as I mentioned. It's a period of mourning of the destruction of the temples, especially the destruction of the second temple in 70 CE. During this period of mourning, we are to refrain from weddings and other public celebrations. Tisha B'Av is a day of intense fasting and mourning. It's actually our saddest time of the year. So let's take a closer look at the book of Lamentations and how it may be linked to Genesis, believe it or not, the beginning of our biblical history. Echa is the word chosen by Jeremiah, the supposed author of Lamentations, to open this book of Lamentations. The letters in this word are Aleph, Yud, Chaf, and Hey, and this word basically means, how could it be? How could it be that Jerusalem sits in solitude? This book of Lamentations marks the end of biblical history. Aleph, Yud, Chaf, Hey, Echa. But a similar word with the same letters marked the beginning of biblical history, and that word is Ayecha. After Adam and Chava eat from the tree of forbidden fruit, God calls out, Ayecha, where are you? So is the story told by Jeremiah linked by this word to the Garden of Eden. It's amazing how that works out. In the book of Lamentations, we are told of the tragic exile from Jerusalem. The Jews are driven out of God's special place, the city of peace, Yerushalayim, including the temple. So we think back to Adam and Chava. Are they not also exiled from Eden, another of God's special places? The linkage appears in the writings of the sages long ago when they observed the following, which is recorded in the Talmud, Bereshit Rabbah 19, verse 9. This is a quote from the Talmud. Adam, the very first person I brought into the Garden of Eden, and then I lamented with him the words of Ayecha, it is stated, I said to him, where are you? But it is actually spelled Echa. They continue by saying, so too his children, meaning the children of Adam, so too I brought into the land of Israel and lamented their exit. Alechem Echa, how could it be? How are these words Echa, meaning how could it be, and Ayecha, meaning where are you, so similar, yet so different? And if you think about the meanings, how could it be and where are you, you hear the lament. Where are you? Where did you go? How can it be that you're gone? Is God lamenting the loss of his people leaving him behind in the Garden of Eden and during the exile after the fall of the temple? Perhaps God is mourning the loss of us more than we are mourning the loss of the temple and the garden. On this Shabbat, Shabbat Chazon, we are given vision and empowerment. even though tomorrow evening we are to begin a fast and a day of mourning, which the Reform movement tends to shy away from a bit. But perhaps we can use that time to truly break free of our personal exiles and spiritual displacements. Use this time to do a self-examination to see what it is that causes you to exile yourself from the God of your understanding. What has caused your spiritual displacement? Is there something you could do to reclaim your personal temple and spirituality, whatever you perceive that to be? Should we continue to observe Tisha B'Av or let go of this period of mourning and look with vision and ahead to what we need to do, not what happened in the past that we had no control over? In the words of Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel, there is no human being who does not carry a treasure in the soul, a moment of insight, a memory of love, a dream of excellence, a call to worship. May this period of mourning and remembering the exile give us moments of insight, moments of love, dreams of excellence as we move forward to the high holy days just ahead of us and our time of intense introspection and worship. Ken Yehi Ratzon, be this God's will. We now turn to page 586. And all who are able, please rise for the Elenu as the ark is opened. We are at the bottom of page 586. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol, la'teit kedula li'otzeh bereshit, shelo asanu kigoyeh ha'aratzot, velo samanu kimishpachot ha'adama, shelo sakelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kekol hamonam. V'anachnu korim umishtakavim umodim lifnei melech machei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Page 591, we read together at the top of the page. May we gain wisdom in our lives, overflowing like a river with understanding. Loved each of us for the peace we bring to others. May our deeds exceed our speech, and may we never lift up our hand, but to conquer fear and doubt and despair. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas, and light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and of peace. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz b'yom ha'hu yeh Adonai echad u'shema echad. Thus it has been said, Adonai will be sovereign over all the earth. On that day, Adonai will be one, and God's name will be one. And you may be seated. We turn to page 595, and I'd like to invite Holly Davali to come up and sing Yesh Kokavim for us.
There are stars up above, so far away we only see their light. Long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest nights, these are the lights that guide us as we live our days. These are the ways we remember as we live our days. These are the ways we remember. We remember.
Thank you, dear. We are thinking about the following, whose yard site occurs at this time. We are in Shloshim for Paul Friedman, the beloved father of Joe Friedman, Dolores Alvarez, beloved aunt of Larry Rodriguez. And we lost a long-time member of our temple this week. We actually will not begin Shloshim until next week following the burial, but we do want to think about Stuart Rossinger, who was taken from us this week. We also think about the following: Ada Terry Simon, David Arthur Glass, Betty Carb, Esther Riva Frank, Frederick Law, Lieb Robbins Wolfo, Rose R. Stern, Donald Wallach, my father, Jack Molaski, grandfather of Linda Wilson, David Arthur Glass, the nephew of Fran Baer, Rose Marion Glick, the mother of Sue Weber, Beldair Ellis, the mother of Richard Ellis. If there are other names that you wish to add to our list at this time, please say their name.
Richard Fraden.
Richard Fraden, thank you. Anyone else? And I just want to share that the reason I have this shirt on this evening, I don't normally wear shirts like this. My father loved red flowers. Red flowers were his thing. Red carnations, red poppies, red roses, it didn't matter. It had to be red. So I wear this shirt in honor of my father this evening. If you are in mourning, or if it is your custom, on page 598, please rise for the Kaddish prayer. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabah be'alma devrach urakei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayekon uvyomechon uv'chaye dekol be'Israel ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemei rabba mevarak le'olam almei almaya. Yitbarak, V'yishtabak, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitromam, V'yitnosei, V'yitadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalal, Shemei Dekudasha, Barichu, La'ela min kol birkata v'shirata, Tushbakata v'nechamata, Da'amiram be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yahei shalama rabba min shamaya, V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen. Zikronam lebracha. May their memories forever be for a blessing. You may be seated. And I would like to invite our temple president, Jeffrey Fishkin, to come up and give you greetings and announcements. And if anybody has any announcements, make sure you let me know ahead of time. So, all right.
Okay. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Wonderful service, as always. Okay. I knew Stuart for a long, long time, and he will be missed, believe me. He suffered. Now he's in God's hands. Okay, the Oneg today is sponsored by Terry and Andy
Ginsburg. Goncharoff.
Yeah.
Terry
And Rabbi Karen in memory of their fathers, Marvin Ginsburg, Ed Goncharoff, and Donald Wallach. Okay? Saturday, tomorrow, Torah study, 9:30 to 10:30. Sunday, August 3rd, 10 a.m. religious school registration. And Sunday, August 3rd, 2:30 to 3:30, Brevard Sheriff's Office, fraud, scam, and ID theft presentation. Please attend. It's a very important presentation. Wednesday, August 6th, 1 p.m., Mahjong. Friday, August 8th to 7 p.m., again, Shabbat services. And of course, Torah study will follow on Saturday. And first day of religious school. Sure the parents are happy about that one. Wednesday, August 13th, a choir rehearsal. And Friday, 15 p.m., back to Temple Family Barbecue. And if you want to attend, RSVP to office. And the service starts at 6 p.m. And I want to say that we had a very nice bingo night. I thought it was well attended, and I had a great time, and I hope you all did, even though I didn't win anything, but still, it was a great time. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
What time is the barbecue?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, it starts at 5. Yeah, we're going to start at 5 o'clock, and then we'll just we're just going to, do everything kind of early, because we're hoping to get families here. The kids are back in school, so there really is no reason why they can't come. Yeah, so anybody that wishes to attend the funeral for Stuart Rossinger is going to be down at Fountainhead Funeral Home beginning at 11 o'clock on Monday. Okay, so it'll be 11 o'clock on Monday. We will do the interment following the funeral, because we're going to do the funeral actually inside the building. I was down there last week and they got hit by lightning, so hopefully that won't happen again. But yeah, we will be doing that, and then the interment will be graveside. If you wish to participate in that, you do not have to do that. But you're welcome, and all the congregation is invited to attend. Stuart really had no family. We were his family. The Temple Israel was his family, and I hope many of you will come and say goodbye to Stuart. Yes?
Fountainhead in Palm Bay.
Yeah, Fountainhead in Palm Bay. Is there another one?
Oh, I believe.
No, but it's Florida Memorial. Florida,
Yeah, Fountainhead is the one down in Palm Bay. So, yeah, go down Malabar Road to Babcock, I think, or something like that, and then hang a right and something like that.
51
Yeah.
minutes from there.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so, I hope everybody will be there. Rabbi Hickman and I will be leading that service, and hopefully all will attend. Also, we did have our choir call out this week. We had 5 people that came, but there's still time. We haven't started our rehearsals yet, so if you want to join the choir, come see me. We had fun. Huh? Uh-huh. Yeah. Boy, there was some enthusiasm there. Yeah. It's gonna be a great time. So I think that's all I've got. Any other announcements before I go into our last song? Yes.
The book club has been canceled for August because we're going to be rehearsing for our song singing for the high holidays during that time.
Right.
And it'll be held the 3rd Tuesday in September.
Okay, so book club is canceled for Wednesday, or for Wednesday in August because of choir practice, and then it'll be held, you said the 2nd Tuesday in September, 3rd Tuesday in September, because that's the only night we can do our choir rehearsals is that time, so, yes. What? I feel like there's a dog and pony show going on here, and I'm not.
Done.
Okay, all right.
Remind me to put it on the Zoom schedule.
Oh, okay, okay. Anyway, whatever. So, all right. So let's just close, we're going to close our service this evening with just Maya Fe Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. How beautiful is this Shabbat day? Maya Fe Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Maya Fe Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. As we leave each other this evening, let us remember all the good we have in our world and treat each other with kindness. If we disagree, but we can be kind. Always share kindness as if we're a challah made with love. May God bless you and keep you every moment, every day. May God smile at you and fill your heart in every way. May God help you find the goodness in everything you do. May you be blessed with peace from above. Shabbat Shalom. Let's go have some goodies. We have lots of them tonight.